Hello everyone! Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3. Off screen, I did do quite a few things, so let's go through them. First off, I got me a fish. I don't really sure where I got this guy from. But useful. So, off screen, I explored the entire map. I was able to clear out the stuff. I got as many Poogies as I could. There are two around here I haven't gotten yet because I didn't want to trigger any cutscenes. There's one in here. How do I change? That's cool. There we go. One around here that has a really high level creature in that I can't fight yet. So I decided, I'll ignore that for now. But other than that, yeah, we're pretty much set. I might be missing one somewhere out here, but I don't know where. I did learn something cool. You can force spawn super rare dens. I'll actually go over to this one and show you what it's like over there. By basically, what's the word I'm looking for here? Clearing out the den. Or you don't even need to do that even, probably. By just going inside town and coming back out. It will reset the monsters available, or the dens available, and will almost guarantee respawn one of the, super rare dens. So you can sort of force spawn these if you want to. There are better super rare dens you can get to summon, but, this is still a good one. I'll go through the monsters I have so far in a minute. Get bent. Alright. I've also been adjusting the color a bit. I found a video online that actually recommends some settings for the game to make it look less, as they put it, cloudy, which I agree. And it looks a little bit better in my opinion. Alright. So what do we have? Ooh, Nursilla. That's not what I want. There's one. That's a rainbow. Oh, perfect. Run, 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 run. En route. Give me the stuff. Frick.
Nothing new here.
That's a blue young cuckoo, which was technical if memory serves, so power. I might actually switch over to katanas. Bam. Nice, nice. Ah, frick. And now I believe he goes to speed after this. So let's break out Haltiak.
Counting on you.
Let's go. That was the wrong body part to attack. Oh, he's speed now. Okay, good to know. So we want to switch to tech. Let's break out Arachne then. Should I have any other techs? Fluffy.
Let's go.
Head is hammer. So let's go for the head. Ouchies.
Come on.
Dang it, not asleep. Switch. Not technical. No, one technical.
Don't overdo it.
Oh boy. Arachne.
Calm down.
You okay?
Thank you for the left powder. Ah, crap. Back to tech.
Counting on you.
Let's switch over to attack. Yeah, Secret Rush. This should be enough to finish him off.
Leave it to me.
Nope. I love that follow-up lunge.
Watch out.
Alright, back to tech.
Let's go.
All right. Keep it up. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Icicle Realm, straight out the gate. Nice.
Let's go. Fly. That'll do it.
Yeah, decided to go out of his armor just because I like this outfit a little more.
Now.
You did it.
Get bit.
As expected.
You flat.
Also changed her appearance a bit. Alessa is actually based off a character I'm going to be writing about in a future book. And I talked over with a friend, and they helped me design the final design for Alessa. So I decided, let's go ahead and do it. Probably bad phrasing of that. Alessa was a character she designed, and is integral to the story. I've changed a fair few things from the original story involving her, but now
Hey.
it's actually super. I wanted to make sure I got the appearance right. Let's go that way. But a lot of the story is different. Boop. A little too far away. There we go. We don't want the smoke. Fuck you. Let's go. Chupacabra. Let's get the Chupacabra.
You've got the upper hand.
Okay, you were attack if memory serves. Power, so I want speed.
Counting on you.
Nice, nice. Dang, we're just chunking this Chupacabra. Alright, covered his arms. So I'm gonna switch that to blunt. And attack that arm.
Okay. That's it.
Come on, more damage. Nice.
As expected.
I love how Alyssa turned out. I love the white fading into gray, or the white fading into black.
No.
Hold up, the border's up ahead. This could get dangerous. We should assess the situation from this overlook. Let's save first. Alright, to go through what I have so far, by the way, I said I was going to do that, but I didn't. Oop. Land. Monster details. So we have Ratha, obviously. We have Hitedlik, my Tobi-Kadachi. Arachne, my Nursilla. Rexy, my Anjanath. Carl, my fish. And Fluffy, my Palamu. I will not elaborate on the names.
Hey.
This is terrible. We must hurry and report this to the king.
Yeah, you're right. Better make sure they don't spot us. This way.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm going to check something. There we go. Much better. Sorry, it was a bit bright in colors. Very saturated. So I thought I'd lower it a little bit. By the way, the marker up here, this is where I got Rexy.
Hey.
Must be it. It's exactly as they said. That beast is no ordinary monster.
Is that a motherfucking Galvanis?
It's missing a rider. Could it have been separated from them somehow? Simon, what are you...
Something's wrong. We can't let this Glavenus go.
In for Sunny!
Okay, that's not good. That is not good. It says no common monster. It's a weird feeling I'm getting. Honed Glavenus. I call it Galvanis. Oh, gods. Okay. You're going to be attack. I know that probably for certain. So let's go with that.
Let's go!
Yeah, I'm over for the tail. Speed. Ah, frick. Okay, okay. We're doing good damage. We're doing really good damage. So your speed, which means I want technical. Let's break out Fluffy.
Counting on you.
Alright, so at least we're doing good damage.
Watch out!
Oh no. I think you're gonna go to attack after this. But technical. Frick.
Okay. That's it.
Alright, broke something off it. Should be fatigued now. Monster's attack are easy to avoid when it's fatigued. Now's a chance to regroup. Okay. Wyvern Soul, Stock, and Stagger. Reducing a monster's Wyvern Soul gauge to 0 will stagger it. Staggered and monsters lose Wyvern Soul stock and enter a fatigued state, making their attacks easier to dodge. If a monster's Wyvern Soul stock is split attack, they'll be tackled. Yeah, we already know about that.
Now's your chance.
Okay, so he was technical. Back to physical. Aim for the head. We want to go. What's your attack? What's your weakness? Bows. I'm going to rapid shot your face.
You okay?
Thank you.
Oh, good boy. Good Ratha. Alright, I think his face is about to break. Come on, Ratha.
Calm down.
Alright, it's back to normal, which was... I don't remember what it was. Crap. Speed. Technical.
Counting on you.
Alright, hammer. Deals damage to enemy with this weapon's element, inflicting greater damage to parts with repeated use. Alright, let's break that face.
Nice job. Classic.
I got follow-up lunge, nice. I'm gonna stagger it, or synchro rush it. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna hit it hard.
You want some more?
Oh, beautiful damage.
Watch out.
Let's go. Keep it up.
Okay, face again.
Go ahead.
You just go straight to Icicle Realm.
Let's go. Fly.
Oh.
That'll do it.
Come on, buddy, do your thing.
You did it.
Okay, whew. Galvanis terrifies the hell out of me. We may have defeated it, but this is all too strange. Come on, we have to look into this. Shut up, Bone.
Well, Your Highness.
I've never seen a Glavinus like this. It's strange, but could a person have altered it somehow?
Let's go. Something doesn't feel right. We need to get back to somewhere safe. I'm not asking.
All right. Let's get going.
Yeah, it's called armor. Press left on the field, activate from... Okay. Interact with caravan station to register as a fast travel to the station. Which I should have all of them now. That's so useful. Alright, save. Whew! I'm fairly certain Galvanus is a different monster, but I've always called Glavenus Galvanus. Interacting with the character with an orange icon will advance the main story. Alright. I think we have everything else pretty much done. Let me check again. The Poogie Hunt, which I can't finish yet. Monsterpedia. God, he looks so cool. Yeah, it's just armor. With, you know, spikes. Oh, let's advance the plot. We're about the Glavenus at the border. Still, you must be tired about the survey. Good work. We're going to turn... Yes, that's the next story. I stand must put off preparations for peace talks with Vermil after all. Get a feeling that Vermil is the reason for all this. Hello! Sorry.
How long has it been?
Entirely too long, Your Grace. And might I say how grateful we are to be granted today's audience.
No need for such formalities. Let me introduce my daughter.
Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine, Your Highness. I am known as Fiero, a humble representative of Queen Clarissa of Vermil. And may I introduce Her Queen Majesty's younger sister.
I have come on Her Majesty's behalf. My name is Eleanor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well met, young princess.
I'm delighted to make yours as well.
Vermil faces an unprecedented crisis. Within our borders, crystallized monsters have been discovered in alarming numbers. In turn, countless citizens have lost their homes. Our soil and food reserves are devastated. Many of our people are facing starvation. This is a crisis plain and simple. Our kingdoms must come together if we wish to survive it.
Your troops advance on our border, and you dare plead for cooperation?
Hold on now. What joint venture would you have us undertake?
An expedition across the Meridian.
You would have us cross the Meridian together?
In time, the same calamity we face shall befall Azuria. We must act now as one.
To what end?
Our homecoming beyond the Meridian, the Sacrosanctum.
The Sacrosanctum no longer exists. All that lies beyond the Meridian is forbidden ground. Even the attempt will be regarded as trespass. Surely you have not forgotten our covenant with the Wyverians.
Of course I haven't, Your Grace. Even so, these desperate times do warrant desperate measures. What good is this ancient pact when our people are dead, and our kingdom is naught but ruin and memory? I am certain the covenant was not meant to ensure our doom. I beg you, please reconsider.
Our answer is unchanged.
I understand. Very well. We are prepared for this eventuality.
Prepared? How so?
We have no intention of silently waiting for the executioner's axe. And so we took preparations. If If you insist that we substantiate our resolve by force, then we shall oblige.
By force? So you threaten us with war after all?
Such high-handed coercion!
You may speak.
As Fierro has indicated, we have come seeking an ally. Even then, our resolve remains strong. However, to demonstrate that resolve through conflict would hardly ensure our ultimate goal of crossing the meridian. A war would gain us nothing at all. Casualties dealt to both kingdoms only serve to hasten our destruction, cutting off our nose to spite our face. I would ask, if I may, to have you consider another proposal, Your Grace. I beg you not to place so much weight on the Covenant. Until you decide to relent, I will stay here in Azuria.
You would offer yourself to us as a hostage?
Yes, if that is what it takes.
Princess Eleanor, Her Majesty has not authorized this.
I am well aware. That is why I will stay here. Please relay this to Her Majesty. If you are to attempt any strong-arm tactic while I'm here, my life will immediately be forfeit, you see.
If that's what you wish, then it shall be done. We're leaving.
Respect? Although she'd be more of a ward of the state than a
You must
hostage.
abide this young lady's designs. It will only fan the flames of war.
We must return her to her people with all haste.
What say you? Speak your mind.
Me, sir?
What do you think we should do?
Well, This is certainly not what we expected. But as long as she's here, we should treat her as an honored guest rather than a hostage.
Then see that it is done. I trust you to serve as her escort.
Wait, her escort? What?
Thank you very much. For now, I'm in your care, Princess.
Looking after a princess? Since when did the Rangers become a bunch of royal babysitters?
Well, first time for everything, I suppose.
I heard she offered herself up as a hostage. Maybe she's plotting against us.
Nah, the only plot here is the one she saved us with. Can you imagine how things would have gone without her little stunt? We'd be taking up arms right now. At least that's the way I see it.
Maybe so.
At any rate, this is a direct order from His Majesty. Refusal isn't on the table.
Sorry for the wait. I was just showing her around the training grounds and stables.
Such remarkable facilities you have! It's plain to see that they were built with the good of your monsties in mind. Perhaps what surprised me most was the distinct lack of restraints. The faith you riders place in your monsties is clearly paramount.
Not much of a partnership if you don't trust your partner, right? It ain't about holding the reins or giving orders. We're here to draw out the best in each other.
How wonderful! Speaking as a rider, I truly admire that. I've never experienced anything quite like this. I want to see more, learn more about what it means to be a ranger.
If that is your wish.
Splendid! Thank you, Your Highness.
I'm afraid we can't allow the princess to accompany you.
Cora, what gives?
What proof do we have that this lady is actually a princess? For all we know, Vermeil sent us an assassin in regal finery.
An assassin? Heaven forfend!
Perish the thought. Though you do have a point, I have no proof to back my claim. Miss Cora, was it? Your caution serves you well as a retainer. At this point, you leave me only one option. Your Highness?
Oh, me?
Would you do me the honor of weighing in on this matter?
You are Lady Eleanor of Vermeil, without a doubt. No imposter could have shown such comportment at our peace talks.
With adequate preparation, even an imposter could put on such airs.
Not from where I stand. Based solely on Sir Fiero's expression at the time, I have a hard time believing your gambit was simply a show.
You have a discerning eye.
You did ask my opinion.
Excuse me, but I have an idea. Or a proposal, I guess? We could test her. Like, let Eleanor's skills speak for themselves.
Thea.
Heck of a thought, rookie.
I, didn't mean that in a put your money where your mouth is way. I just really want to see what she can do.
Are you up for it, Lady Eleanor?
Most certainly.
Work for you?
No objections here.
Same.
All right then.
All right. Offensive skills. Okay. And I have a DLC that gives me an outfit for her. Eleanor? Ooh. I fucked with that. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's get going. Oh, the Mix Emporium. I've got all you'll ever need. Okay. You exchange trade points for items. Each item obtained through special goods exchange can only be acquired a limited number of times. There are 3 types of trade points, gold, silver, and bronze, and they can be earned in various ways, such as completing quests or gathering trade items, which I collect like they're going out of style. Because look at those points. Whew! Okay. Exchange for special goods. Interesting. Fills the kinship gauge. Recipes. Put that in, put that in, that in. Yeah, let's just get the recipes. Oh. Okay. Yes. Change for items. I do need a lot of herbs. How many can I get? Alright, 999 is the max by the looks of it. Yeah, that's going to drain a lot if I do that, though. Count the selection. So instead, I'll buy 20. $19. 18. 20. That should do. Alright, the rest I'm going to save. Guess I'll show her how... yeah. Today's the day we're going to set up camp after all. Ooh.
Okay.
Down the walls will we venture the unknown with us? Gladly. Alright, cool. So let's take a look at these new things I got. Alright, so I can make life soot. Useful, useful. Can make a lot of potions, antidotes. Grants regenerate to one ally. Paracure, burn ointment. Okay. Okay. So, let's make 10 of you. Or up to 10, I should say. And that'll do for now. And let's check out the new recipes, the crafting recipes I got. Bone armor. Hunter armor, leather armor. Ooh, kind of like that. All right.
Come again.
Worry about that later. This way. Curious what Eleanor's monster is. Anja. Noise. That way. Is there any super rare nearby? Not that I can tell. Guess they didn't spawn this time. You bet. I'm at the point where I can insta-kill a lot of the enemies down here. Hey. Nope.
We've got this, everyone. Let's go. A little training.
Ah, so she's a great sword user too, eh? Quick, Vin. Oh, it's retreating. Okay. Sometimes monsters will actually flee. And you can chase them back to their den to kill them or get their eggs. Alright. Lots of drums, cake for me. But you'll always only find Velocidrum eggs, or that monster eggs here. Not what I want. I should have gotten that gold one. I'll take this one. Alright, experiment. Alright, so I can carry two at the same time. Cool. That's good to know. I was wondering if I could carry two at the same time if I had if I could carry two at the same time. But I wasn't certain if I could because I had one in my inventory already. Over here, is it?
This should do it. Everything okay?
One second. Is something the matter?
I don't know. It's like something's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
You too, huh?
The what? I don't... Whoa!
That cry. Come here! Hurry! Look! It's feral!
Then let's take care of it.
Alright.
I've got this. Watch me.
Tzitzi-ya-ku. Crystallize. Okay.
To go.
Gotta be careful though. Make sure I don't do it while it's... Actually, I don't see anything up yet. So we want to go for the tail. Perfect. You are technical, so we want physical. Jeez. All right, broke the crystal. All right, so it's changed again. So technical. I think it goes left, so I want to go speed this time. No, it goes right. So we're gonna go technical on this guy.
Are you okay?
Oh, that's interesting. Her kinship gauge is different. Alright, I don't see any Anjaneth problems so far. Alright, we're technical, so let's break out Arachne. Oh crap, his tails are broken. Didn't want to do that. Whew! Haha!
Calm down.
Alright, it's back to normal, so... Physical. Take its head. No, I'm gonna leave it toppled.
Nice job. We'll take them down.
You did it!
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Probably because I had time to level up and get my gear.
Yeah. On to the next.
Yeet!
Well done.
I think you like an outmove a feral monster. Rage is formidable indeed. You're honest with your words, Eleanor, Lady Eleanor.
Huh?
But a feral monster rearing its ugly mug so close to the castle? Confusing, I must admit. We better investigate the area, so let's set up camp here. Now then, shall we start brainstorming a plan? Oh, that's a nice little camp. Such a wonderful camp. So, what exactly is it that the Rangers do here? Well, or whatever is necessary for the execution of our duties. There's a place to hatch eggs and even a merchant. Oh, score!
Well then.
Camp's a great place to kill a bit of time if you feel like it. Camps can be set up after slaying a feral monster. The following activities are done at a camp. Use faculties such as stables and ranger's mess. Converse with other rangers.
Well done.
See, even the kitchen here. I fancy myself quite the chef, you know. Perhaps I'll make something for the team. Can't wait to get a mouthful of Eleanor's home cooking. Let's hurry back to camp.
Well, what can I get you?
Oh, that's some good meat. Look at that oh, the chicken. Mmm. All right. You can use ingredients to eat a meal at the ranger's mess. Eating food will gain temporary buffs. Choose meat, fish, vegetable, or grain. Choose additional ingredients to add. You wish to add. Each food category offers its own unique buffs. Using additional ingredients increases the effects. Meat increases the attack. Fish defense. Veggies field expeditions. Affects them. Okay. And grain character growth. Obtain food recipes to increase the number of foods you can cook. Recipes can be obtained at the Emporium, awarded for completing quests, or in other ways. Interesting. Let us increase the XP after battle.
There's so much to choose from.
Really is. Gathered in the field. I don't really need that. Well, this is our inaugural thing. We are hunters. Let's eat some protein meat. How do I add other stuff?
Looks good. I hope you like this one. Order up.
I want to marry her. Dear Lord. Oh! Oh, that... Oh! That is a tasty steak. A juicy steak seasoned with coarse black pepper. This thick slab of meat resembles the magnificent mountains of Azuria, with melted butter glowing like the sun between the peaks. Oh.
I'm ready for action now.
Could get used to this.
New flavor bonus, attack.
I think I speak for all of us when I say thank you for your help with our numerous requests, Lady Eleanor.
I'd say we're past that. Just Eleanor is fine.
Huh? Oh, right. Then thank you, Eleanor.
You're very welcome. But I am the one who should be thanking you. You have been so generous with your knowledge. Thanks to you, I've seen firsthand how rangers operate. I intend to care for monsters in the very same fashion when I return home. Vermeil has several endangered species of its own for me to look after. Although, the situation there is far more precarious.
What do you mean?
On clear days, our kingdom is met not by sunshine, but by stark, white fragments of stone raining down on us from above. It's as beautiful as the driven snow, but its effects are catastrophic. We call it the Death Drift. It has devastated our fields, leaving many of our people homeless and starving in its wake. Malnourished children cry with hunger, and riders are unable to provide for or protect their dear companions.
How awful.
Only one hope remains to us, the Sacrosanctum, beyond the Meridian. Have you heard of the Sacrosanctum?
I've heard the tales, of course. 200 years ago, back when our two kingdoms were one, it was the site of a grand castle.
Yes, so they say. Then, violent civil war broke out. The kingdom split. Lives were lost in droves, and the castle fell to ruin.
I can hardly imagine our nations as one, even back then. These days we clash like territorial monsters.
That's for certain. Which brings me to what we expressed at our conference. Her Majesty deeply wishes to reclaim the Sacrosanctum for Vermeil.
I understand, but we've made a covenant with the Wyverians. We cannot break it under any circumstances. The lands beyond the Meridian were declared forbidden ground. We've sworn never to set foot there again.
I understand Azuria's insistence on honoring the covenant. I really do. But my people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
I got involved without knowing a single thing.
What was that?
I had no idea what Vermeil was going through. Made no attempt to even try to understand.
So how do you acknowledge your investment in our plight? You could have done something. Is that it?
No, that's not what I
don't mean for my words to come across as unkind. In fact, I fear you and I are in similar positions. I thought your king an evil despot, with no care for our hardships. I believed your people to be callous and unfeeling.
Wait, really?
Really? But all that changed the moment we spoke. I was ignorant of your situation, not opposed to it. In that, I think we're the same.
I can't tell you how happy I am to hear that.
Likewise. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to learn more about the Rangers. I take it the first step involves eggs?
That's right. We care for the eggs of endangered species and then return them to the wild. But it's not exactly easy. The process is threatened by what we call invasive monsters. They endanger the ecosystem by trying to take over another's territory.
Invasive? And I suppose it's your duty to reclaim this territory then?
In a sense, yes.
Would you mind terribly if I gave you a hand with that particular process?
Not at all.
Let's see.
Interesting. In order to secure an endangered species egg, the first step is to find invasive monster territory. Exactly, but invasive monsters are cautious creatures and only come out at night. Let's wait till sun. Okay. That night, we banged. No. Invasive monsters are powerful monsters that inhabit the wilds. These monsters are take over dwellings of endangered species and make them their own territory. Oops, sorry. The eggs of endangered species can only be found in the dens of invasive monsters, which means you'll have to face these monsters to retrieve them. Monsters in the field become stronger at night. Strange phenomena are more likely to occur in dens. Monsters are not normally that can normally not be found during the day may appear. Other unusual incidents may also occur if you continue fighting monsters into the night. Time of your expedition can be changed at a caravan stance. However, it will always be daytime at all bases, and the time of day may change when progressing the story.
Okay.
Well, let's go! Let's see what we can find. Is there anything on the map that's of interest? No. Drop down.
Hey.
Say, Eleanor, are those shepherd hands acting strange to you?
Right.
More alert than strange. Your ears are standing straight up. Eyes trained in that direction.
No.
Something over there?
Okay.
Let's find out. Martha. Didn't realize there was a cave here. Yeah, I did. I've been here before. Look at that evasive monster. Oh, I know what you are, but I can't remember what it's called. This must be the invasive monster's territory. Still no sign of the endangered species egg we seek. We have to find that egg, I wonder. What if we take the invasive monster... What if we make the invasive monster retreat? I bet we could find an egg back at its den. True, they do take up the residence of the den of the endangered species and retreat. Okay, cool. But invasive monsters are no slouches. We'll need to find some sort of weak point if we want to make it retreat. Category: look for invasive monster tracks. Find the tracks. Take on the monsters and make it retreat. Once the invasive monster spots you, you won't be able to flee. If you sense danger, hide behind some rocks right away. Invasive monsters can be found prowling their territory if you enter at night. If you collect invasive monster eggs, or monster tracks, in their territory before challenging them, we can give you hints to help formulate strategy. Invasive monsters are highly alert, so try to stay out of their line of sight while collecting. Okay. And landing a breath attack can distract them, so long as it's nearby. I don't see the monster. Oh, there it is. For jumping attacks. Okay. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see any more tracks. Let's do this.
Okay.
Can you handle retreat support? Yes. You found plenty of tracks. Leave the retreat support to yours truly. Okay. Whew! Yangaruga, that's what you're called. Alright, so it's quick. I know that. Does physical attacks maybe probably the best bet for now. Holy! I like this. I think the win for a nasty attack. Some different eyes. It's totally itching for a fight. So there's a wide open. We might be able to make a retreat. Big if. On it. Invasive monsters can only be defeated by forcing them to retreat. If you collect invasive monster tracks, Rudy will be able to provide hints about retreat conditions during battle. Note that you will not be able to run away during retreat battles until a certain number of turns have passed. Conditions for forcing a retreat vary from monster to monster and may involve breaking certain parts of the, or using certain skills. It's important to pay attention to the following clues. Remarks are made when tracks are discovered. Oh crap. Companion and Rudy hints during battle. Evasive monster behavior during battle. Properties of evasive attacks. The evasive monster uses. Okay. Oh boy. I think we have to go for the legs. Nothing like that at all. Let's give you a chance. Hold nothing back. Okay, aim for the legs. Burning Fang. Storing up Power Rant's legs. Yeah, we're going for the legs. Oh, okay. Appreciated. Part broken. Okay, that's insane.
Yeah. Well done. Your Highness!
So that worked, Your Highness. I should go investigate the... Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks to us. Whew, that was... terrifying. So that's the invasive monster's home, the endangered species den. Let's see if we can find what's inside. Invasive monsters will go to sleep in an endangered den. After retreating, waking up a sleeping invasive monster will trigger a difficult fight called a decisive battle, during which the invasive monster can be slain.
No.
I like this.
Well then.
That's a Raytheon.
Look at that.
Well, I thought it was a Rathalos egg. That's a Raytheon. I recognize that design anywhere. Let's get the hell out of here.
There. A little slip shot, but it'll do.
It'll more than do. It's amazing. Who knew you could incubate eggs at a campsite?
No matter where you go or what you're doing, a ranger's always got to be able to hatch an egg.
Good to know. Wow, it's such a rare egg after all. I can't wait.
You can say that again.
But how will we...
Don't worry, I'm an officiant.
Are we ready?
Captain, you should see the grin on your face.
Oh, am I smiling? Yeah, I guess so. This is a very special egg after all.
You first.
O sacred stone. Join rider and spirit in unfailing kinship.
Bind thy untamed spirit to mine.
Yeah! Look at her, so pretty. She's a pretty girl. Set you as favorite for now. I'll come up with a name for her later.
I can't believe what I'm looking at.
That's a Rathian, an endangered species.
I don't think anyone's seen one of those in decades.
This is unbelievable. This little critter's gonna be the rarest monstie around.
No, it won't be a monstie. We're releasing it.
What? But why?
We have to release it, so it can put down roots. Then the species can repopulate.
Oh yeah. Would you call it
Habitat restoration.
That's it. Habitat restoration.
This is a ranger's duty. Only we can fulfill.
It sure is. So cool.
Right. On to the next step.
Well,
Okay, so I can't keep her. Damn. Is the act of returning a monster to the wild to revive the ecosystems? Give it a try.
Okay.
Habitat restoration can be performed in areas where a camp has been set up, so let's try Sun Petal Plains. Okay. Select.
Listen.
First, these are the monsters that reside in Sun Petal Plains. You can tell what monsters are already here, see?
yes.
Okay, but what's going to happen when we add the Rathian to the area? Now I'll select the Rathian and release it to the wild. Release. Oh, I wanted to keep her. Oh well. Okay. Well, the habitat's totally changed. Has the Rathian moved in for good?
Anyway.
Exactly. It can live here now. If you repeat habitat restoration of the same monster, its ecosystem rank will increase. Monsters with a raised ecosystem rate will settle into their habitat and can produce eggs with greater latent abilities. So basically, performing habitat restoration helps monsters get used to an area, and they produce better eggs.
Good work.
Alright. That should be enough for today. Make sure to check the Ranger files for more information. Habitat restoration allows you to rehabilitate ecosystem and influence the area by reintroducing monsters into the wild. It can be performed in areas that have a camp. Habitat restoration can be used to establish and increase a monster's ecosystem within the area. Establishing or increasing the ecosystem rank will unlock the following benefits. Eggs will be easier to obtain, and monsters can hatch at slightly higher levels. Monsters can hatch with environmental skills. Monsters can hatch with S-rank genes. S-rank, it's just a rank only. It can be possible to encounter that monster in the field. There is something they don't mention here. If there is a variant, like say Pink Rathian, for example, let's go with her. If we release enough Rathians into the wild and get up to S rank, the odds of it mutating into a different species become available as well, and we can capture one of them. Kind of how it works. I only know about this from a recommended tips video I saw. Hey Kevin, isn't that Tobi-Kadachi a funny color?
I see.
See a rare Tobi-Kadachi with a fire element. It's like Tobi-Kadachi all... Okay. Oh, you're right. You occasionally get beasts of a different stripe or elements, as it were, when you keep restoring battle habitats. That's where they mention it. Huh, I had no idea habitat restoration had that kind of byproduct. This is a new thing, by the way. I only know about this from the guide video. Or recommend the tips video. Monsters have undergone habitat restoration and have had the region's element applied to them are called dual element monsters. This I didn't know about. Okay. Dual element monsters are born with a special skill depending on the applied element they have. The higher the rank of that monster, the stronger the skill will be. Okay, cool.
Good to see you.
However, allowed life to flourish once again. However, the Raytheon population remains dangerously low. With the invasive Yangaruga no longer around to cause trouble, now's the perfect time to restore the Raytheon's numbers. We must return the Queen of the Land to the skies. Would you lend your help? Yeah. Paintball recipe. I gotta get her up to S rank anyway. Except, I was gonna do that anyway. Done habitat restoration might be able to want to look at dens in the same area. Finding eggs and restoring their habitat multiple times will surely, yeah. Okay, cool. Habitat restoration. I gotta do more stuff there first. Do I have something I can release? Let's release you. And you. You. And you. Yeah, let's release these guys. Okay. So I'm gonna work on getting these guys unlocked later on too. Caravan stand. Let's go back to town. I do. Okay. Unknown Raytheon. Interesting. There are two unknown Raytheon variants. This is the guy I found in a cave, by the way. I'm gonna head into the castle, or the city, I should say, to see if there's a cutscene. Just so I can run around and do stuff off screen. Then we'll call it. First things first, though. Nope. Save. Don't see any. Time to report to His Majesty. Is there anything new here? Not that I can see. Okay. So we can still be here. I'm just gonna stay away from that corner. Let's see if there's a unique cutscene when I cook here as well. I love the cooking in this game. Okay. Let us do this.
I'll get started. Order out.
Yee.
Looks good.
Oh. Dough made with the pure spring water and whole grains that meet the strictest quality criteria has been baked in a wood-burning stove, allowing for each ingredient's natural flavor to shine through. Oh.
This is great. I'm ready for action.
That's a good one. Hey!
Okay. So, with that being said, we're gonna call it here. I hope you all enjoyed today's set. I'm going to do a lot of stuff off screen, especially with that habitat restoration, because that's awesome. If you enjoyed today's set, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. All of this really does help the channel grow. If you'd like to see, or like to be notified whenever I post a new video, feel free to ring the bell. It will tell you whenever I do. I usually do on every day except for Saturday and Sunday, because those are my times off. If you would like to support the channel directly, feel free to check out my book. It's in the link in the description as well as on the main page. It will lead you to a listing that will allow you to buy it. It's a $5 ebook, so you can read it anywhere you want, and it's super, super cheap. If you're unable to afford it, perfectly understand. Recommend it to a friend, that helps too. Trying to be an author, so gotta promote. Either way, I'll see you on the next one, and until then, I hope you all have a wonderful time. Or have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.